here we are again. Coach Mark letting us know Garrett's over here. Well, dude, that was all Sean said to me too. Like that when the war ended with him and I, he was like, you know, you're not at war with me, dude. You're just at war with yourself. And first I was like, fuck you, Sean. Like that's what I think in my head. I'm like, fuck you, Sean. And then I'm like,
he's right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God, now Mark's right. Sean's right. Keith's right. It's probably possible that I'm wrong. Maybe I should figure this shit out.
Where do you think it came from? Out of curiosity, where do you think your desire, like you think I'm the only voice and everybody needs to listen to me and you either need to
I think it came from being raised in Mormonism. Because there's a superiority complex that comes with being raised in Mormonism I didn't recognize happens because you're like, we are the only ones with the truth. We have all of the truth and there is no other truth. This is it. And so from the time I was young, I was raised, this is it. So once I heard this, and then there's only one prophet in Mormonism. There's Joseph Smith, there's only one prophet, all the rest are false prophets. So like from the time I was a kid, I was raised with the concept of you could be the one, I could be the one, you could be the one, we could all be the one. I didn't have a box for that. So when I felt called, everyone that was like being called to all of a sudden was a threat to my calling. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up. God called me and it's getting fucked up. So then I'm like, everyone will fucking die that's in the way. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make sure this calling works. Not realizing it, God a few years later is like, hey, can you do me a favor? Is this thing on? Will you stop attacking everybody I'm sending to you? Hey, can you start with your wife? Can you stop there? Can we start there and stop being an asshole? I was like, you mean I'm the asshole? Yep, you are. Okay. Received.
Was that hard to stomach?
So hard, dude. So hard. I think it was really hard too because I went back on, just looked at the carnage of just how many guys were trying to figure things out in their movements, and I was so unavailable. And the minute a guy would get activated, like you, the natural tendency was to distance myself from you with my energy because I didn't know how to deal with it.
Sure.
Because I was in scarcity in my mind with the calling, and I was in scarcity in my mind with business, thinking in this weird twisted way as if how many dudes are in Orange County? 3 million people in Orange County,
probably
maybe 40 million penises in Orange County. Of those penises, we probably have a qualified number for married game that are.
Yeah, it would just dilute. It would drown the company.
Let's call it 10,000 guys.
Yeah.
You could work for the next 5 fucking years and never be able to help all those guys. And that's just in Orange County.
Yeah.
So somehow my world became just real stupid small. Now it's like.
Yeah, it's real big.